Hey, it's Mal. I've done this little video today just to show you how to create a straight shaft for your Excalibur 2. Now, I've looked on the internet and all the other markets, and they're very, very expensive, and I found a nice cheap way of doing it. Well, my Excalibur has done many a session in the sea, and it's getting a bit tatty and the paint's flaking and all the other bits and pieces. So the first thing to do is to get the top shaft off your Excalibur and strip it down. The first thing to do is just take the armrest off by just undoing the bolt. Slides off quite easily. And then with the twist lock, if you want to reuse it, all you need to do is to get your knife, a good strong knife, and then just press it on the joint and press firmly down, and it should pop. It's only held with super glue. Even if you do damage it, you can always get a new one from somebody like Joan Allen, and they're pretty cheap. So we'll show you how to build this shaft for just a few pounds, and it's just as good as any of the aftermarket ones. Right then, we've stripped down the old Excalibur shaft, and we've got the armrest, the bolt, and the twist lock has been recovered from there, and that's all you really need from the old Excalibur. Next thing to do is to find yourself a piece of aluminium tube. Now, I got mine from Poundland, surprisingly. It was an old Violida mop, and the tube on there is exactly what I wanted. It's 7/8 diameter, 22mm aluminium tube, light gauge tube, nice and light, nice and strong. So that was only a few pounds. I just threw away the sponge part of it. Next thing you need is a handlebar end from a mountain bike or whatever. These are pretty cheap. This one I've got is a Zoom 3D one. It's a aluminium alloy, quite tough and salt resistant. That just clamps on. Tools wise, all you need is an Allen key to fit onto the handlebar, a 12mm high-speed drill bit, and a 6.5mm high-speed drill bit. Little centre punch, small hammer, little round file, and a drill. And basically we can start to make the new shaft. Right, now we just come to the more technical part of it, and really this is the only difficult part of it, if it is difficult at all. If you can drill a hole, you can do this. So basically what we do is we get the aluminium tube. Now I've cut this to 34 inches. I find that's given me lots of adjustment holes. You don't have to put as many in as I have. I've just done it for this video. Enough space, put the armrest on and the twist lock. And so you've basically got 8-9 holes to drill in total. The first one to drill is your top of the armrest, is to slide it over the tube. Keep the end of the armrest level with the end of the tube. Get a pencil, just mark where the hole is. First put the securing bolt through. Just get a centre punch the mark. Then you take your drill, a 6.5mm drill bit, and just drill all the way through the tube. Once that's done, you just slide on the armrest, offer up the bolt, tighten it up, and that's that part done. Right then, next job. We need some holes for the bottom shaft, the little spring clip to slide in. So that's easy enough to do. Just all you do is take your pencil on the same centre line as the hole you put in for the armrest. Just take a pencil, run your finger at the edge of the tube and run it all the way down. That'll give you your centre line. And then basically what I've done at 1.5" centres, I've just drilled using the 6.5mm drill bit again, just a series of holes just through one side of the tube to allow for the bottom shaft to be put in. And that's as easy as that. And then the next one is the more critical one, which is fitting the twist lock. Next part of the process now is to drill the hole for the twist lock mechanism. Now, easy enough to do. All you do is measure 18mm from the end of the tube along that same centre line you just put all the little holes in for the bottom shaft. Then using a 12mm drill after you've centre punched the tube, just drill out one side of the tube to accommodate the twist lock mechanism. Now, once you've done that, there's a little small disc for the twist lock. Offer that up to the hole and just use your round file just to dress out the hole, because as you've drilled through the round tube, the hole is not perfectly circular. So it's worth just dressing out so you got a nice tight fit. And that's basically all there is to the drilling off the shaft. The next thing is just the assembly. So we'll go into that now. Well guys, we've got 7 holes drilled for the spring clip from the bottom shaft, and we also got this one for the twist lock. And what that centre of that hole is 18mm from the end there. So got them all pre-drilled, so I'll just carry on with the assembly now. Well guys, next job is to fit the handlebar end onto the tube, and that's a simple process. You just slide it up the shaft. A little bit stiff this one, so I just need to undo it a bit more. So we slide it up the shaft to a point where your forearm just sits nicely in the cup, and just have the handle just sitting there, and then all you do then is tighten it up in position. Just do this loosely at first so you get comfortable with the position that it's in, just about there, and then just do the final tighten. There we go, nice, ready to go. Slightly offset, that's what I like about this handle. It's slightly offset so your hand just sits in quite nicely. And all that remains now is just to fit the twist lock. Now last job is to fit the twist lock, and yeah, it comes in 3 parts. First part, backing ring, just slide that onto the tube. Next part is the little locking device itself. You see there's a little tab at the top there, that goes to the top, and you can see there it just sits in to that hole, and then you slide on the bottom part and then glue that part, the top ring, to the bottom part. Quite simple process. Now I'm using Posh hard plastic glue. The reason I like using this glue, it takes a few hours to set, so if you don't get it right first time you got a bit of chance, whereas if you just use super glue you only get one go at it, then you have to go to break the joint again. So, and that's it. Basically you have a straight shaft, cheaply made and just as good as anything aftermarket. So I hope this little video has helped you save a few pounds and create a nice straight shaft for your Excalibur. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. Cheers then. Well guys, here's the finished article, my new lightweight Excalibur setup. You see there, that's the new shaft that I've made. Fits nicely with the coil on the bottom there. And I've got the control box and battery mounted on the Pro-tectors detecting vest. Now this setup now is ultra lightweight, so it can detect all day, wouldn't bother you at all, and also it was cheap, easy to do, takes about an hour in total. So hopefully you guys can try it out and see how you get on. So it's your pal Mal signing off now, catch you on the next hunt.